Hello everyone, today's video content is analysis of the real questions of the FCP FGT AD 7.4 exam and explanation of relevant knowledge points. The following test questions are all from our question bank, and they were updated on August 28, 2024. First, let's learn about the basic information of the FCP FGT AD 7.4 exam. Next, let's take a look at a few test questions and related knowledge points. Question 1. Which two statements about FSSO agent-based mode are correct? This question tests FSSO agent-based mode. The knowledge points of this question are: FSSO helps FortiGate automatically apply security policies based on who's logged in. In agent-based mode, software agents installed on each domain controller collect and send user login info to FortiGate. The correct answers are: FortiGate needs info about which user belongs to which group, and it gets that info from agents installed on the domain controllers. To make sure everything runs smoothly, you have to install these agents on all your domain controllers. Question 2. Which FortiGate feature facilitates the identification of operating systems on network devices? This question tests FortiGate OS fingerprinting. The knowledge points of this question are: OS fingerprinting is how FortiGate figures out what operating system a device is using by looking at its network traffic. This helps apply security rules based on the OS type. The correct answers is: OS fingerprinting is like FortiGate's way of recognizing what operating system a device is using, just by looking at the network traffic it sends. Question 3. For traffic to match a specific NAT policy, which two parameters must align? This question tests NAT policy matching. The knowledge points of this question are: NAT policies are used to change the source or destination IP addresses of network traffic. For a packet to match a NAT policy, certain conditions like addresses and interfaces must line up. The correct answers are: for NAT to work, the IP addresses in the traffic need to match what's set in the NAT policy. The traffic also needs to be coming from and going to the correct network interfaces to apply the NAT policy. Question 4. In a firewall policy, how does the schedule setting function for traffic control? This question tests schedule setting in firewall policy. The knowledge points of this question are: the schedule setting in a firewall policy lets you control when certain types of network traffic are allowed. This is handy for limiting access to specific times, like only during business hours. The correct answers is: this lets you decide when certain types of traffic are allowed, like only during working hours. Question 5. Which two methods can be used to deliver a temporary authentication code in a two-factor authentication system? This question tests two-factor authentication methods. The knowledge points of this question are: two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring not just a password but something else too, like a code sent to your phone. The correct answers are: You might get a code sent to your phone via text message that you need to enter when logging in, adding another layer of security. FortiToken is a small gadget that gives you a code to log in, which is super secure since it works offline. If you have any questions about the FCP FGT AD 7.4 exam, please leave a message in the comment area or contact us directly. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.